Hi friends, I hope that this YouTube video just finds you just having a fabulous start to your day or evening. It's Laura here, and thank you for joining me again on my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to give you a walkthrough of how I use my Bujo, which stands for bullet journal. We all have our different ways of expressing ourselves in our journals and in our planners, and I'm always inspired with what I see all of you do. So I'm hoping in the same way you'll be inspired by me. This was the first page of my 2018 bullet journal. I always like to have an inspirational quote. Brad Paisley, tomorrow is the first blank page of a 365-page book. Write a good one. New Year's resolutions. Maybe we won't look at that one too closely. Declutter, that's something I like to do the start of every year. Then I find halfway through the year I got to do it all over again. Now this is my weekly. Again, you'll see when I did the happy planner, I do the circle at the top and the whose birthday it is, and I like to write how old they are. That way, when a landmark date comes around, when they turn 30, 20, 60, I got it. I got it. So here I do cards that I mailed. This is where I'm carrying over, as in things that didn't get done, I know to do them the following week. Here I got away from all color, and where it's highlighted in yellow, those are the tasks that I didn't complete. Tried the mood tracker. Didn't work for me because I'm a pretty happy, positive person, so there wasn't going to be a lot of variation in color. Hello, April. This is something I did continue for the months coming up, and I do like to try to think of or search for a great quote to use, and this was, "Behold, my friends, the spring has come. The earth has gladly received the embraces of the sun, and we shall soon see the results of their love." And that was by Sitting Bull. This is something I do on a regular basis now. It's a timeline. I mean, think back to last year in April. This is why we put pen to paper, so you can remember what you did last year in April. Hello, at least for me, turning 56, 60 is just around the corner. Here's some goals, birthday page. Here is where I made a page to write down errands that need to be run, and then the date and completed and any extra notes. This was cut out of a magazine, and this was a bucket list for spring. Just loved how that page came out. I started adding dinner and a movie for the movie that we watched, and then how many stars it got. Here I started adding my Monday weigh-in, and then I had a small calendar written up, and I'd highlight what week we were in. I think Erin Condren always had those calendars up on the top left. Here's timeline for May, weather log for May. I mean, think back and just think about it. You have someone coming to visit this coming August, and you're trying to remember what the weather's usually like and what clothes they should wear. Or this coming November, you go back to your happy planner, you go back to your planner of any sort, or your bullet journal, and girl, you got yourself covered. You just act like you know what you're talking about. Here's my Hello May, my goals for May. And this is something many of you who follow me on Instagram have noticed that I do. Oh my gosh, I just love words. I love how they enable us to paint words with pictures, how they enable us to describe things and really just write stories and putting pen to paper. Mollycoddle, palindrome, unfettered. And you'll notice that when I do this, I'm using, this is cursive, this is print, this is 3 blocks high. So when you have a format that you follow through it, your page really comes together. Here I started adding the weather. Hello June, birthdays. This is a Stampin' Up stamp. Link in my profile if you're interested. Boondoggle. Is that just not the coolest word? Pugnacious, kaput. These are my words for June, and I just love them. Okay, here I started using a couple of sticky notes, pasted those down. Now we're into July. Stamping and coloring. Birthdays, wacky holidays, celebrations. Here's the start of my new word page. Canicular, winsome, kaput. Hello, I did that word twice. Did anybody else notice? And this is the new way that I started logging my day, and I have to tell you, I absolutely loved it. It is just so much fun. I put the weather up top. It's just columns, and what I do is Tuesday, I log Monday, and I just, after I've written it on a scratch sheet of paper, I may write the top 5 things. Then I just go down and I write it all. I look for a corresponding sticker. Sometimes I'll print, sometimes I'll use a big script word, other times I'll use cursive. So you notice there's a lot of variety, there's a lot of color, but when you start from the top and work down, you have your story of that day. So I absolutely love it. All right, girlfriends and guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you were inspired by what you saw, if you have any questions, if you're not a subscriber, press that subscribe button. Let me know that my videos are something that you enjoy seeing, so I'll be motivated to do some more, because let me tell you, this is not the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. I look around and I realize I'm talking to my desk and there's not a single person around me, and I feel like a real goob. But then I remember all of you in the planner world, and I go, okay, I can get over this. So until I see you all again, have a great day. I look forward to hearing from you in the comments below. Take care. Until next time.